Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XLM. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Friday wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Stellar. And I'm going to start with this. So Circle blacklist all Tornado Cash Ethereum addresses, effectively freezing USDC. That was the biggest news of the day. Then we see this. Tornado Cash founder Roman Semenov's GitHub account was suspended. Chainlink will not support the forked version of Ethereum. Robinhood, however, lists two more cryptos, AVAX and XLM. Great news for XLM. Then we see this. So I want to talk about stablecoins. So friendly reminder to those asking about stablecoins. World Bank stablecoins. The World Bank already called XRP and XLM a stablecoin. So it wouldn't be a shocker at all. So we see this. And stablecoin refers to a class of digital currencies that are relatively stable in terms of their price. Stablecoins offer instantaneous processing and security of payments as many cryptocurrencies do. They also offer stability with respect to their parity against fiat currencies. Two digital currencies that fall into this category are RippleNet's native digital currency XRP and Stellar's network's native cryptocurrency XLM. Both Ripple and Stellar enable faster and more efficient cross-border payments relative to correspondent banking. However, they differ in the form that the former aims at improving cross-border settlement between international banks, whereas the later, which is XLM, aims at providing low-cost cross-border payment financial services to end users and the unbanked population. Now we know the unbanked population is in the billions. I believe it's like 2 billion people they estimated it at. That's a lot of money. That's why when people always say, well, XRP is going to handle all the money, they're really not. XLM is also going to handle a lot of that money. But the thing is, people will try to fudge you out with the stablecoin talk. They always say, well, why would I invest in XLM? It's only going to be pegged at $1. No. So everyone needs to stay calm. BlackRock, the World Economic Forum, IMF, and the Biz, and the Fed have all been taken care of by the White Hats. You are watching a show, the destruction and takeover of the cabal. XRP is in good hands and will be the gold standard. XLM, silver. XDC, copper. Everyone chill. Now, I talked about that before, and people said, stop with this. It's not going to be pegged to any type of precious metal. But we've seen the head of the IMF say stable coins need to be backed by something of value. What's of value? Precious metals. So why can't this happen? We know XLM has to be at a high price to move all of that money, the same way XRP does. The same way XDC will have to have a high price in the trade industry. Now, I know for a fact that XLM is going to be high priced. The price, I have no idea what that price will be yet. But I do believe it has to be somewhere close to where XRP goes. So if XRP makes it to $1,000, I can see XLM hitting easily $600-700. It's still going to move a lot of the money. And I've said that before, and people said, no, it's never going to be comparable to XRP. So, let's continue. It's no coincidence that Stellar Network is so favorable with Ukraine, whilst the country is developing their CBDC. Stellar is also discussing ways to meet Ukraine's humanitarian aid needs with the country. Stellar have already been piloting a CBDC for Hervonia. Now, that's also a thing that Stellar has on its side. It's working with Circle creating stable coins. countries that are issuing their own digital currency, such as the euro, such as USDC. Stellar is a little bit more than just cross-border payments. Even if it wasn't involved in cross-border payments, it would have a lot of value based on everything else it has going on. People seem to miss that. And I always pointed out that XLM is a well-rounded cryptocurrency. It's tied to NFTs. It's tied to Web3, Metaverse. There's ways you could gain passive income using Stellar. So people still think that Stellar is not going to be as valuable as other ISO coins, and I can see the value in it. So Stellar Development Foundation, a protocol focused on cross-border payments, has partnered with Africa companies such as the Flutterwave and ClickPisa to facilitate business transactions on the continent. Think about that. They're already being used. Same way XRP is also already being used in the real world. They're such similar cryptocurrencies. I know the XLM community and the XRP community are always arguing. This coin's better than yours. Now you have XDC in there also. But the thing is, they're all interlocking. They're bridging to each other. They're being used together. It's all part of a system that we can barely comprehend. That's how big it is. So don't worry about red or green. Earn at any situation with Lumen Swap Holder and LP reward programs. Don't miss the chance to get eligible for rewards. Price is low. Buy LSP and hodl it. Lumen Swap is very big for Stellar. Then we see the NFTs through Lightment. I've been asked this recently, what is Web 3.0? Now we know XLM has a lot to do with Web 3.0 also. Well, Web 1 was read-only like books. Web 2 was being able to upload like YouTube. Web 3 will be owning the digital space like the real world. Web 3 is going to be massive. People still don't understand that. Like, you'll talk to someone and you'll say, hey, you know, Web 3.0 is coming soon. And they're like, what is Web 3.0? How can they fix the internet? The internet works fine at my house. Well, the thing is, they lack vision. When you're in crypto, you're a visionary. I've said it multiple times. The day you invested, you were a visionary. Why? You can visualize everything that's coming. You can see the value in it long before it gets here. That's how you will always become rich. You were smart enough to get in on the ground floor of the fourth industrial revolution, the digital age. And we see it. I think we're still very early in a lot of things. But I want to show this too. So this is Stellar, and we can see it tied to Flare, tied to CBDCs. We see bridges consistently being made. We know it's even working with XRP on a few things. So how can someone ever say to you, well, you know, XRP is the one for me. I'm not even going to look at Stellar. I always tell you on this channel, diversify. Put a little bit of your money in each one of these ISO coins. They each fit in perfectly based on their technology and their use case. Maybe you could use your XLM for passive income while you cash out some of your XRP, or vice versa. Or maybe some of your XDC you'll want to take and put into, you know, other crypto. Who knows? The possibilities are endless in the new system. I think once the prices get to a certain price point, you'll be able to do whatever you want and gain money every single day for doing nothing, just by holding the right cryptocurrencies. XRP and XLM are already being utilized in Australia, New Zealand, and many other countries. We are getting closer to global CBDCs, and XRP and XLM will be key players in the new payment system moving into Web 3. You see how XLM and XRP work together. And the thing is, a lot of people say, well, XRP is going to $10,000, but then they'll say XLM is barely going to make it to 100. It's ridiculous to think that way. Why? Because sure, XRP is going to move a lot of money, but so is XLM. If XRP got to $1,000, I can see XLM getting to 700 or 750. Who knows? But I know it's going to have to be high priced, backed by that silver. Stellar can skyrocket in 2022 to deploy smart contracts by the end of 2022. XLM reacts bullish. So smart contracts are also coming to XLM. And XRP and XLM will bridge all of them. It'll bridge everything. Think about that. We see it already happening with MoneyGram. We see XLM working with XRP. Eventually, this whole system is going to come together as one. All of these cryptos interworking with each other. You just gotta hold the right crypto at this point. I believe we are getting very close to all of this finally being launched, this new financial system. I did an XRP video. I talk a lot about crisis going on. I think these crises are man-made crises to keep you distracted from what's really going on. I think they want you looking over here while they're doing this over there. It's already playing out. You got in very early. You're going to be part of the fourth industrial revolution. You will become rich. All you have to do now is just sit back and be patient. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.